Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to New Japan Pro Wrestling G1 Climax 2016. We are on day 5, and it is time for the main event. We've got Goto, we've got Okada. New Japan Pro World is currently set to 2 hours, 35 minutes, and 10 seconds. And we are going to be hitting the play button when I say go. 3, 2, 1, go. And Goto stretching on the ropes. Looks like he has a lump on his back there, probably from the ridiculous match with ECE he had on Saturday. The bell rang. Okada is crouched in the corner. I think he needs to avenge his loss last year. What do you think, John?
Oh, I certainly think so. Makabe's certainly hoping he does. If
Yeah,
Goto wins
yeah, that would
here,
put Makabe in sole possession of first place in the A block.
that is ridiculous to think about.
But I
But
personally, I don't think it's going to happen. I think Goto just kind of has Okada's number. I think Goto's going to win again.
and Goto, you'd have to think about even the bigger prize if he pulls that off. Even if he doesn't win the block, he can lay claim to, well, I beat the world champion yet
Again.
again. Where's my title shot?
Yep.
I mean, if we're going to say that Marufuji gets a title shot, Goto should certainly get a title shot.
Yeah, and right now, turns around with the waist lock. Okada keeping his hands in a position to prevent Goto from really lacing his fingers and now gaining control with his arm wrench.
Yeah, nice there by
Okada's,
Okada.
Okada is so tall. He's got such long limbs, and even like his torso is longer than most.
Exactly. And now look at that, rolling through, trying to. Now, nice
Nice.
leg pick. And now working
Goto in
over the.
great position though, with his hand over the face of Okada, and look at this, the head scissors.
Beautiful. And now thinking armbar, but Okada has the hands clasped.
The ref
And now,
counted to 1 there. Goto had to get his shoulder off the canvas, and Okada had the ropes. Break this up, force a break.
yeah, he's got to break it here. And now Goto just telling Okada, like, come on, what you got?
Okada
Just,
feels nervous, doesn't he?
he does. He does look a little nervous. While Goto, on the other hand, seems completely calm about everything that's happening right now.
Yeah, it's an odd state to see Okada in.
Yeah, this is the disparity in disposition, if you will, between Okada and Goto. As now Goto working the hammerlock here now into the side headlock.
Very smooth transition there.
Absolutely. Well, Goto, I mean, for the reasons you stated, Goto's got to be supremely confident. He's 2-0. He's beaten Okada last year. He realizes he's back in there with the world champion. If he beats him again, he really should get a guaranteed title shot. What a shoulder block there by Goto. The GTR, his finishing hold, has been supremely effective. And now nice arm drag there. Off the ropes again. Clotheslines Okada out of the ring. And Goto here, just so dominant in the early going of this match.
Okada is in pain though.
Yeah, he is, and that's not a good place to be for the
No.
Rainmaker. He may be in for a real drought if Goto beats him again. Shoulder there, right into the steel ring post. And softening up that shoulder, one, you take away the efficacy of the Rainmaker, and two, might be a bit easier to lock in the GTR if a guy can't defend himself. And oh, look at that though, moves out of the way. Goto now amongst the crowd, and now Okada, could it be the guardrail hung DDT? It's looking like it here.
Oh,
DDT. Wow. I'll tell you, a move like that'll level any playing field. And now Okada.
yeah, Okada is back to being in control, but he does. It looks like he has a little bit of a limp going on there, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. And I'll tell you, Makabe's got to be watching this match so intently. If Goto loses, Makabe will be in first place in the block. We can actually start talking about placement now this early, day 5 of the tournament. If Goto wins, though, we'd have a tie. And I don't think there's really any kind of technical superiority with one or the other. It may have to come down to those two, Goto and Makabe, facing each other. As
Here's a
now,
question for you, John.
absolutely, partner.
If you're Makabe, would it be worthwhile to come out here and attack Okada to cause Okada to get a disqualification win and Goto to get that loss?
Personally, I wouldn't. I wouldn't chance it. I'd let these two guys go out, do their thing, have a wrestling match, weaken each other, and I'm going to trust in the ability of the Rainmaker. I see what you're saying, but that even seems contrary to Makabe's style, and honestly, I think you do something like that, you cause a lot of headaches, because what's going to stop either of these guys, I mean, specifically Goto, from coming out and meddling with Makabe's matches? I think that's a short-term gain for a lot of long-term loss if you're Makabe. Tope Atomico there by Okada. Beautifully done. And now Goto driving the air out of him there. And now Okada, lateral press, 2. Goto kicks out.
Goto staying alive, but Okada is starting to get some of that confidence back. He doesn't seem quite as nervous anymore.
Now let me ask you a question, partner.
Okay.
You know, you're Okada. 1 year later to the day, you're still the world champion, you're still the man, but you know that Goto has beaten you in this setting. Do you do anything differently in this match? As we see the Snapmare takeover there, and now going to be the looked like a drop kick to me.
Yeah,
to the back of Goto's head and neck.
It was a drop kick.
So I mean, do you do anything differently? Do you change your game plan so that maybe you're a bit more unsuspecting, you know, in the eyes of Goto? Like,
I don't really remember exactly what led to Okada losing to Goto last year.
Well, I think Okada got hit with the Shoten Kai, which Goto, I think, is always going to keep in his back pocket, even despite, you know, favoring the GTR. That almost like final cut across the knee. And now, look at that, Goto back to a vertical base. Elbows to the midsection there. Nice clubby blow by Okada. This match has such high stakes for so many reasons. And now, look at that, Goto reversing the Irish whip. And now Okada there got the boot in the corner. He's going to charge off the ropes here. But, oh, Goto with the kick right to the chest. And Goto, to me, partner, has always seemed like that competitor that's just right there. That's just right there, ready to cross, ready to get to that next level, and be IWGP Heavyweight Champion. Nice forearm strikes there.
I mean, let's not allow ourselves to forget that last year during this tournament, he was the Intercontinental Champion.
That's correct.
And who he had to beat in order to win that title, Nakamura.
Exactly. I mean, Goto is no slouch by any stretch of the imagination, and now could it be a German here? No. Okada had it scouted.
Okada might have done his homework and really kind of scouted Goto to make sure that he doesn't lose this match again.
Oh, nice Saito suplex, though, by Goto. 2, and Okada kicks out.
I don't know. Okada is doing better than I expected him to do so far in this match, but again, I might have said that last year too, and he ended up losing, so you never know.
Exactly. And now Goto, fireman's carry here. Okada slips out. Forearm straight to the face. Another forearm straight to the face. Third straight forearm by Goto off the ropes. And could it be the flapjack by Okada? Over easy was that flapjack, baby. And now Goto going to recede maybe into the corner.
Isn't that how you order eggs, not flapjacks?
That is true. I thought I once heard you could do flapjacks over easy, but what do I know? I've only been in like a number of diners. And now Okada charging back elbow there to Goto. Kick the midsection, DDT. And now, look at that. Straight up. Exactly. And now
Okada. He's such an incredible athlete.
What an uppercut there by the
Wow. I know you don't have your volume turned up, John, but that was audible.
Yeah.
That uppercut, you heard that.
Straight up impact. Can Okada make it rain here? Can he go 2-1?
It's funny you say impact when Okada was actually on that show for a brief time.
And they wasted him the entire time.
They did.
And now, could it be the elbow drop here? Could we be seeing him? Oh, no.
He saw Goto coming and smiled at him before jumping.
Boot to the face, and now, could it be that neck breaker? No, reverse. Goto slide out. Discus lariat.
Wow.
Powered straight through it, did Goto. Beautifully done.
Goto playing a little bit of footsies there. I don't know if you noticed that. Okada went for almost a chest kick, but Goto kept just enough space between himself and Okada that Okada whiffed, and then while Okada was recovering, Okada swung and nailed him with that discus lariat.
Exactly.
Very smart positioning by Goto, and something that you're not ever going to be able to just kind of pick up instantly. That's something that you need to take a lot of time to learn.
Exactly. And now Goto going to charge. Oh, Okada, though, positioning him. Could it be the drop kick? And it is beautifully done, and Goto goes to the outside. Now this gives Okada a great opportunity to catch his breath, regain his bearings, and reassess the situation.
Yeah.
I have Goto down on the floor. I'm starting to dictate the pace slowly but surely in this match. I can't lose it. I can't have what happened last year repeat itself. And if it does repeat itself, Goto 3-0 in the block. He'll be toe-to-toe with Makabe. And guardrail, Goto's back meeting it, and then the boot by Okada. Okada upping the aggression here big time.
Yeah. Okada it almost feels like he's resorting to something that he wouldn't normally resort to.
Oh, I mean, you speak about something he wouldn't normally resort to. I think we're getting ready for a crossbody over the guardrail. Can he clear it? And he does.
Oh my God.
Wow, right into the chairs and everything. Okada risking it all to win it all. What a move there. All that momentum driving Goto back into the chairs, and now Goto's in such a point where a count-out victory actually seems somewhat plausible.
That is what you need to be willing to do, though, in order to take down an undefeated.
Exactly. I don't think Sonata in his match with Makabe went to those lengths, and it cost him. Okada may just be putting the pieces together to beat Goto, not only besmirch his streak, to taint his streak, but he may be able to avenge his personal loss from last year if he could get it done. And now he's going to get back in the ring. Notice how calmly, though, Okada gets back in the ring.
It's interesting because earlier on in the match, I was even pointing out that he looked nervous. I don't think that he has that nervousness anymore.
Yeah, I think he dispelled it from himself, and
Scoop
now
slam, and now Okada leisurely strolling over to the corner and getting up on the turnbuckle to throw this amazing across half of the ring elbow drop there.
And you know what comes next?
The Rainmaker.
There's the Rainmaker pose. And you see the audience, they're ready for it, but and you know what? So might be Goto. I mean, Goto's no slouch. He probably has that move scouted.
Of course.
And already doesn't even get to do the turn because Goto gets the back elbows. Uppercut by Okada.
Okada has so many other tricks in his bag, though. Look at Goto. Look at
Goto.
Goto.
What a lariat.
Wow.
Good God. Rocking the champion.
Okada went into the ropes and Goto followed him, but then Okada turned around and Goto ran past him.
Oh, now, wait a minute here. Could it be the shot? No. Oh, now I see what he's doing. He did this last time. Driving the gut down on the knee, and now could it be the GTR?
GTR, but Okada with the arm drag.
Arm drag counter. Oh, fireman's carry here. Could it be Ushigoroshi, maybe? Ushigoroshi by Goto. Oh, Goto saying that's it. He wants the GTR. He is just fervent about getting that GTR.
And Okada reverses again.
Gets the German.
Wow.
He normally gets the Rainmaker.
Stuck in. He might get off a Rainmaker here.
No. Oh, my God.
Almost a modified GTR without the lariat.
But Goto immediately collapsing, not able to capitalize.
Oh, yeah, that was a desperation move if I've ever seen one.
You said earlier in the match that you feel like Goto just might have Okada's number. And his resistance to the Rainmaker and him standing toe-to-toe with the IWGP Heavyweight Champion may just be a testament to that fact.
He might be running out of counters, though. I mean, he's already used up 2. If Okada keeps going for the Rainmaker, Goto might end up just kind of running out of counters, and Okada might end up hitting him with it.
I mean, it really does become a matter of probability, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And now forearm strikes, both men kneeling here. Now Goto, I thought he was going to be on one knee, but he's still on 2.
I mean, you say probability, to me it becomes a matter of attrition.
Exactly. Who is going to gas out first?
Both physically and mentally.
And now, another forearm, though, by Goto. These strikes just back and forth for both of these men. Who wants it more? This is probably one of the biggest main events so far in the tournament. So much riding on it. And
look at how much more Goto is putting into those strikes, though. Now Goto has... Oh, my God. Goto has firm control of the match right now. He's setting up for something here. Maybe a buttstock kick. Oh.
Goto is feeling it here. And now look at this.
I think he wants to set him up for... No. I thought he was going to set him up for a GTR, but...
had that drop kick.
Okada misses the drop kick.
Now it could be time. Sleeper here.
Wow.
If Okada fades, this is going to be it. Oh, man. And yeah, Okada Oh, this is going to be it, isn't it? Oh my God. Goto may be getting ready to beat Okada for the second straight year. No, Okada backs up into the corner. Wow. Just hanging on. Charges into the corner, misses.
Goto had that scouted too. Goto did his homework.
Corner lariat there by Goto.
Lariat. You could literally hear the turnbuckles shake when Goto hit that turnbuckle. And now, what is he taking the Okada to the top rope for, John?
He's not in a position for an avalanche Yoshi tonic.
No.
Actually, Okada is. Personally, oh, could this be a top rope Ushigoroshi?
Maybe.
Oh, wait a minute
Do
here.
this to Ishii last year. He won that
Okada.
match. But look, Okada might. Oh, the deadlift. Wait.
Oh, but the back elbows, and the headbutt now. Okada.
Wow.
Third counter. Third straight counter. Goto saying no. No, I am not getting hit with that Rainmaker. Oh, Goto clenching his fist. Goto maybe thinking a lariat to take Okada's head off here. No. Oh, well, he was. Drop kick to the back of the head. That's going to stun Goto's equilibrium. That's brilliant by Okada.
That was a great tactical move. And here's the traditional.
There's the drop kick. Oh, my God, this match.
We knew these guys were going to have an all-out war, but I don't think either one of us even expected for these guys to have as many counters to each other's signature moves as they have.
This has been a masterpiece in counter wrestling, and now again the counter.
Full
Dragon suplex. No.
Oh, into the GTR.
And he's going to... No.
Okada wants a tombstone.
Is he going to get it? He got it.
Oh, he hit it.
And now Okada's saying, this is it.
Wow.
And Makabe's got to have a huge grin on his face.
I think this is going to be it. He's going to hit the Rainmaker here.
He did. He got it. He got it. 1, 2, 3 count.
Okada avenges his 2015 outing at G1 with Goto, sending Goto and himself to 2-1. And John, I didn't think I'd be able to say this after today, but Togi Makabe is the only undefeated person left in the A block.
That is unbelievable. Goto was the only thing standing in Makabe's way, and he just got taken out by the Rainmaker. Oh my God, Togi Makabe in first place in the A block.
And there are only 2 people left outside of Makabe who are still undefeated, both in the B block, Yuji Nagata, Blue Justice, and of course Tomoaki Honma having a massive turnaround from the last 2 G1s that he's been in.
This could be the tournament of the underdogs, because I don't think anybody looked at Makabe and thought he could string together such dominance, but he's been so dominant now that he is leading the block. Now, at the same time, though, you've got the guys that are 2-1, Goto and now Okada. You know, all it would take is for them to win one more match and for Makabe to lose a match, and we're right back in the thick of things here. So Makabe is nowhere near out of the woods. He's just in a really great position at present.
Absolutely, yeah. And to kind of take that even further, if you look at the sort of landscape of G1 right now, we're kind of in a state of anything could happen at this point. I know it's still early, and that makes all the sense in the world that anything could happen, but there are very few people that I would call out of the race right now.
Exactly. I completely agree with you. And knowing that Togi Makabe is leading the pack, just shows you how chaotic, how unpredictable G1 Climax 2016 has been. I mean, hell, to kind of put a compliment to that, Tanahashi is 0-3 right now.
That's what I'm saying, though, when I say that I don't think you can really call anybody out of it, because the one guy that I can think of that's 0-3 is somebody that no more than 5 or 6 months ago would have had the claim to call himself the man in New Japan.
Exactly.
I mean, Makabe might be all alone and by himself on an island at the top of the A block, but there are 4 men really nipping at his heels right now. Okada, Tenzan, Marufuji, and Goto. And even beyond them, Bad Luck Fale, Sanada, Ishii, and Tama Tonga are all 1-2, and only there's only a 2-win difference between them and Makabe, but Tanahashi at 0-3, even though he is 3 matches behind Makabe, it's still Tanahashi.
Exactly.
It is still the guy for the last decade.
Right.
You can never count him out.
And we'll see, but for the moment, Makabe leads the charge, but Okada takes us home. The IWGP Heavyweight Champion, reigning supreme here, making it rain all over the New Japan Arena, as Goto's going to have to go to the back and reassess his game plan. What a main event that was.
Yeah, absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another great day in G1. I don't know if I'd go as far as to say that this is the best yet, just because of how great yesterday was, but definitely up there among the best shows. We will be back on Wednesday for day 6 and more B block matches. We are it's gonna be very interesting, I think, on Wednesday. We're gonna be getting Nagata versus Yoshihashi, Nakajima versus Evil. That's gonna be amazing. Yano versus Naito is gonna be incredible. Honma versus Omega has got definite potential to be interesting. And the match that is going to be we mentioned it earlier today, the slobber knocker, Shibata versus Elgin. So
Right.
Wednesday's lineup is just as stacked as ever, and we will be covering that when the day comes. But until then, make sure to stay tuned for tonight when we do a quick rundown and then a full-blown review of the first post-brand split episode of WWE's Monday Night Raw. If you're not into that, we'll see you Wednesday. But either way, stay tuned.